Hey, Force Sensitives! I'm Darth and Magnus. Welcome back to my channel and my living room. Alright, so with me here today, I have the Spectre lightsaber, modeled after the one Kanan Jarrus uses in Star Wars Rebels. Okay, today I went with a blue blade, which you're about to see in the next few seconds because I have a 22 move demonstration to show you guys today. I'm going to shut off the lights, perform that 22 move demonstration for you guys, so that way you can decide if you would like to learn it or not. Then I'll turn back on the lights, hopefully you guys stick around, and I'll break down the format for today's video. Let's get started. Okay. You off. Shut you off. Oh yeah, here comes the fun part. Alright, make sure you're good. Let's do it! Alright, that's it, my friends. There we go. Now I can turn it on, and you guys will still hear my voice. Alright. Okay, so what'd you guys think of the 22 move demonstration I'll be teaching you guys today? I know, we're starting off small, okay? We're going just back with the 20s. Then we'll work our way back up to it, okay? So I'm going to break down the rules and regulations for today's video. So if you're new, please stick around so I can explain everything, the ins and outs of the video, what we're going to be doing. And if you're not new, you already know what I'm going to say, so I will see you guys in that first demonstration. Okay, so first things first, got to knock this out, right out of the way. For my right hand, I am going to call it my rear hand. So just think, R and R, rear, right. And then for my right foot, I'll be calling it my rear foot also. Now for my left hand, I'm going to call it my lead hand, all right? Even if it's behind me, it's still going to be my lead hand. So just think, L and L, lead, left. Same thing goes for my left foot. I'll call it my lead foot. I keep it this way because I have short-term memory loss from a TBI I got a long time ago, and just always having my right hand be my rear hand and my left hand my lead hand, it just kind of helps me up here. One of those little tricks, okay? Just had to get that out of the way so that way there's less confusion in the video. Now, speaking of confusion, I always laugh at this part. We're going to break this down into 4 demonstrations, okay? The first demonstration I call the confusing demonstration. I know, it still cracks me up every single time. I call it the confusing demonstration because I use my own terminology and my own jargon to describe the movements. Allow me to give you guys a few examples of that. So like I said, I'm going to call my left hand my lead hand. I'm going to hold the lightsaber in a standard grip. So the moves will look and sound something like this. Shuffle forwards for a lead jab to the head. Come around for a lead hook head into a lead back hook body. Shuffle forwards for a lead jab body. Shuffle backwards for a lead high block. Shuffle backwards for a lead low block. Do a stationary lead block to the right. Alright, just things like that. When we go into a reverse grip for those final 2 moves, it's still going to be a lead, but it's going to be considered an elbow something. So you will do like a lead elbow hook head into a lead elbow jab to the body. Okay? Just so you guys know. Now, there's also a couple movements where we're going 2 hands on the hilt. Since my rear hand, or my right hand if you will, is on top of the hilt with my lead or left hand at the bottom of the hilt, all the commands that you'll hear come out of my mouth will start with the rear. Okay? So, rear hook to the head, rear back hook to the head, rear slash from the right. Alright? Pretty simple. I'm I'm going to go through all 22 moves individually and break them down as best as I can for you guys. Sorry, allergies are just kicking my butt today. I'm going to break them down as best as I can for you guys, while also just showing you the movements. And then if you're still confused at the end of that first demonstration, I wouldn't worry too much about it, because we have our second demonstration, which is known as the counting demonstration. Unlike that first demonstration where I'm confusing you with all my jargon and terminology, and the second demonstration, we're just going off of a counting system. So I'm going to go through the movements at a decently slow pace, and I'm just going to count them off one by one all the way until 22. So it would look and sound something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just like that, all right? And then after that, I am going to shut off the lights for the third demonstration, which is known as the fun demonstration. Who doesn't like a fun demonstration? Yeah, all right, yeah. What's a fun demonstration? I'm glad you asked. I will tell you right now. A fun demonstration is what I showed you guys at the beginning of the video. I'm going to turn the sound on my lightsaber, shut off the lights, perform the 22 move sequence for you guys again. So now that you guys have the full context, seeing it again will definitely help out. And then after that third demonstration, we will come to our fourth and final demonstration. I don't have a name for it. Maybe the cooperative demonstration, because we're going to be doing it together. All right. I'll give you guys an example of the speed that I'll go down, or speed that I'll go at for that fourth and final demonstration. But like for like an example, I'll say something like this. All right, you guys ready? Okay, so 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, just like that. Super simple, super easy. Let's see, man, it's been a while since I've done these videos. Am I missing anything? I really don't think so. But after that fourth demonstration, I'm going to turn back on the lights, ask you guys what you think about it, if you were able to keep up at that last demonstration, and then I will end the video shortly after that. All right? Why do I feel like I'm forgetting something? I already did the hand thing. The shuffling effect. Yes! All right, yeah. So, very last thing, and then we're going to get into that first demonstration. So, basically, when I say lead, jab, head, shuffling forwards, it's going to look like this. My lead foot, my front foot, is going to move up first. My back foot will follow. Lead, jab to the head, shuffling forwards. Lead, jab to the head, shuffling forwards. Backing up, the opposite will be true. Back foot's going to go first, front foot will follow. Lead, high block, shuffling backwards. Lead, high block, shuffling backwards. Okay, and that's it. Let me get a sip of water, because I'm going to do a whole lot more talking, and then we're going to get started on that first confusing demonstration, guys. And gals, and gals. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to start with our lightsaber in our lead or left hand, if you will. Make sure this is nice and tight on there. And it's going to be in a standard grip. Okay? We're going to start from back here. You guys ready? All right. So shuffle forwards for a lead jab to the head. Come around for a lead hook head. Then a lead back hook to the body. After this, we're going to shuffle forwards for a lead jab to the body. Next, shuffle backwards for a lead high block, shuffle backwards for a lead low block. Then we're going to do a stationary lead block to the right. At this point, we're going to pass off our lightsaber hilt into our rear hand and a standard grip. Okay? We're going to do a rear spin, back hook to the head. Then we're going to dip our blade to the left. We're going to dip it to the right. As we dip it to the right, we're going to do another rear spin, back hook to the head. Then we're going to dip our blade to the left again as we're dipping it to the right. This time, take your lead foot. We're going to do what I call a front kick, but what some of you guys may know as a Spartan kick. Make sure you're using the heel of your foot to make connection with the mid-stomach to chest level. All right? So dip it to the left, dip it to the right, lead front kick. once you plant your lead foot back on the ground, we're just going to pivot to face this direction. Okay? From here, we're going to do a stationary rear high block, stationary rear low block, stationary rear block to the right, and then we're going to grab the saber with both hands, rear hand on top, lead hand on bottom, and then we're going to do a rear block to the left. Next, step forward with your lead foot as we do a rear back hook to the head. Step forward with your rear foot as we do a rear slash from the right. And we're going to pop our lightsaber hilt up into the air, catch it in reverse with your rear hand, okay? So boom, boom, all right? And we're going to shuffle forwards for a rear elbow jab to the body. After this, we're going to flip the lightsaber hilt back into our lead hand. We're going to shuffle forwards as we do a lead pommel strike to the head. And we're going to do a lead back hook head. Next, we're going to do a lead jab head. Reverse the grip on our lightsaber hilt. We're going to do a lead elbow hook head. And then after that lead elbow hook head, we're going to shuffle forwards for a lead elbow jab to the body. I want you to take your rear hand and put it at the end of the pommel, so that way it's like you're pushing it. That'll be your 22nd and final move, okay? Get another sip of water. We'll start our second demonstration, the counting one. Okay. So back in the starting position, lightsaber, lead hand, standard grip. Lay it out in front. Sorry about that. Okay. Guys, ready? So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Changed the blade colors by accident. Let me get back to blue. But that's the end of the first two demonstrations. So I'm going to shut off the lights and perform a demonstration to you guys in full again, the whole 22 move sequence. And then I'll keep the lights off because right after that we are going to do the fourth and final demonstration together. Okay? There we go. Actually, you know, I'll keep it low volume so that way you guys, I won't have to mess with it later for our final demonstration. Okay, that's good enough. All right. Fun part. Yeah. All right. Okay, now you guys have the full 22 move sequence in your head. Let me know what you guys think. Okay. All right. So that's the end of the third demonstration, the fun one. I am getting another sip of water. I am thirsty. Okay. Fourth and final demonstration. The together demonstration, whatever you guys want to call it. Okay, so this is the example I'm going to give you guys of what I'm going to say and then the speed that I'll be going at. Okay? So, not yet. Don't do this yet. I'm giving you the example. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? Things like that. Alright, now we're going to do it together. I'm still going to count down from 3 and then say go, and count off the movements one by one as we do them. Alright? 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. And that is it. All right. I will bow to you, my friends, brothers and sisters in the Force, and in the balance. All right. Actually, I'll give you guys another look at the Spectre. This time the beautiful blue blade on there. Okay, shut this off. Okay, I'm all sweaty. So what'd you guys think of today's 22 move demonstration? Let me know down in the comments below. If you had like a favorite part of the demonstration, that would also help too, as I create other demonstrations for us to do while I'm trying to, sorry, there is no try, while I'm attempting to get out these lightsaber drill sequence videos. Okay, so yeah, that should be it. All right. I'm Darth and Magnus. May the Force be with you, and may that balance always keep you, my friends. May it keep you. You guys take care, and I will see you in the next video.